Hello, I'm Miss Beth and I'm a registered nurse, and today I'm going to talk to you about the difference between a Chalazion and a sty. The reason why I'm making this video is because, look, it's relevant to me, and I thought it would be a wonderful opportunity for me to share as a medical professional how I'm going to actually get rid of it. So for those of you who don't know what the difference between a Chalazion and a sty is, let me tell you. First of all, let's take a look. This, what I have on my eye, I'm just going to come in, is a Chalazion. And it's different from a sty for several reasons. But let me just tell you what a sty is and what a Chalazion is. So the primary difference between a Chalazion and a sty is what causes it. And a sty is usually really close to the edge of the inner eye, and it's a red sore bump. Styes are caused by eyelash follicles that become inflamed. On the other hand, a Chalazion, which is a Greek word meaning a small bump, which you see it looks exactly like a small bump, is a bump near the eyelid, which is caused by an oil producing gland that becomes swollen, and the oil clogs up the opening. So in contrast to a sty, this Chalazion will come over a period of time. So one day you'll wake up and then you'll see it there, when in fact it had been growing or coming along for a long period of time. It's also a little further away from your eyelid. So as you see, it's more to the middle of my eyelid as opposed to a sty, which would be right on the crease or in the corner of the eyelid. Styes can sometimes be very painful because they're infected, whereas a Chalazion, it doesn't feel like anything. Like you don't even feel like it's there. And so I think I've had this for about 2 weeks, but when I look back on my photos over the last month, I noticed that it was coming up. So what I'm going to do now is just tell you what I've been doing for the last just 2 days, trying to do some home remedies on how to take care of this on my eye. So let me just bring out some of the things that I've been using. And apple cider vinegar is something that people say works well. Well, I decided to try it. But what I decided to do was not use the standard apple cider vinegar brand that most people use with the mother, because not everyone can afford that or not everyone has that. And so I had this particular brand in my house. It's an organic apple cider vinegar, and if you look closely, it also has with the mother. Okay, so I decided to use this particular brand. You can kind of see the mother in there. So that's the first thing you need when you have it. The second thing you need, because warm compresses really works well. So they say use a warm compress as hot as you can get it. I didn't have anything in the house, so I made my own. So this is what you can do. Enclosed inside this bag, have a washcloth. As you see, I'll pull it out. It's a wet washcloth. I put it inside a standard Ziploc bag, zipped it up, and I put this in the microwave for about 30 to 35 seconds. Be very careful. You don't want it too hot. Once you take it out the microwave, you open it up, let some of the heat out because it will be very hot. And then you can use that to apply to the eye. I have a paper towel, and I use the paper towel because when you apply this to the eye, it's very hot. So I put the paper towel underneath and just lay it directly on the eye. Okay. So also, I use cotton balls, just the standard cotton balls. And I use the cotton balls to apply the apple cider vinegar. So you can either dip it in as such, apply it directly to the eye. Be careful because vinegar is acidic and it can burn, especially if it gets in your eye, but it can help. And then the final thing that I use, and you might say why, but I use a glove because these Chalazions can be very contagious. It can spread from one place to the other, and so you always want to make sure that your hands are very clean, or you use a glove. And I use this glove, I put the glove on and just massage. After you let the heat pack stay on your eye for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, you use the glove to gently massage. And the goal of massage is to kind of release the blockage and to get whatever is blocked in there to flow out. So this is actually my first day. Last night I did it for the first time, and I want you all just to look and see. No significant changes, but continue to do it and see what happens. So I will follow up and let you all know what's going on with this Chalazion. Thanks. Bye.